well, I decided not to go after that tugboat again, because after all, it's just a tugboat. Nothing really to write home about. Not going to help the war effort, destroying a simple little tugboat. So I've come back up to my patrol area, and I've been patrolling along, not found anything. But this has just popped up. It's a ship, and it's going east at medium speed. And I would assume this is kind of part of this route they seem to be taking, where they... That's not quite right. Hold on. That's better. It looks like I guess they would probably go all the way up here and then down here to dock here, I would guess. So, I mean, I think I'm going to give up on this patrol area anyway. I haven't found anything. Maybe the convoys aren't in operation yet. Who knows? So I'm going to attempt to intercept this bad boy. Let's get my targeting notes out, or my interception notes, which I've momentarily lost. Here they are. Okay. Get out the protractor and go from the U-boat to the target along the target's course, like so. I'm going to... Yeah, are we still recharging batteries? I don't think so. Nope. Let's go to a fast speed. See how fast we can go. 13 to 14 knots. So let's measure out 12 knots to be safe. I'll do 120 here. So 120 will stand for 12 knots. And then you get your compass. And no, that's not right. That's not right. This needs to be the target speed, not my speed. Where'd it go? And what's it going at? Medium speed, so that's about 8 knots. So 80. 80. That'll do. 79.6. And then we get your compass. Measure our speed from this little dot we've got here, and do that to 120, like so. Get the protractor, go from the center of the circle to where this line crosses the circle, the line from the U-boat to the target, and then back to the target, which gives us 32 degrees. So if we now go from the target to our boat and measure out 32 degrees, that's the course we need to take to intercept. And if I've done this correctly, we should get there with an hour or two to spare before the target actually arrives. So let's see if this works. I'm only using either 128 or 256 time compression when I'm moving along, just because it helps with the way the time compression works. If you go too fast, objects such as planes, especially planes because they move pretty fast, each kind of skip of the time compression, they'll go bip, 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 and they'll skip forward in distance. So if you're going at like 1,000 time compression, they could go bip, bip, and they completely miss you, and you wouldn't know it. Or they could go bip, bip, right on top of you, and you've got no time to react. So that's why I try and stick to lower time compressions if I'm not travelling across the Atlantic, because that would just be silly going this slowly across the Atlantic. It would take days, or probably not days, maybe a couple of hours. And I've managed to fill in the time it took for us to get to our intercept point with all that babble, which is good. Almost there. I'm going to dive when I get there just to check out, scope out the scene, see if he's in the area. Probably won't be close enough yet. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I appear to have cocked up royally. Oh my god, look at it!
Lage 259. Geringe Entfernung.
Look how close it is! Jesus! Oh boy, that's another small tanker. And it looks way too... yeah, it's too rough to man the deck guns. Oh god, okay. Well, this isn't a disaster. This isn't a disaster. We are ahead of it, so we can get in front of it and just hope it doesn't spot us. But we're within like within 1 kilometer of it right now. Whoa. Okay, so disregard all I said about my targeting or intercepting, because I obviously did something completely horrendously wrong. If this is the same ship as that ship, which it has to be. Yeah. Well. Speed things up. He hasn't spotted us. Not zigzagging or anything. So let's get a nice ways ahead of it here. This should be good. Don't want to get that close. Hold on. That looks good. We'll need to be fairly close just because of the weather. And we can slow down as well. This could be good for a surface attack actually. It would be a lot easier. We're too close though, we're way too close. We need to back up, big style. That should be good. There. Because we're on the surface, we are going to get moved around a bit as well, unfortunately. Let's point us a bit over this way. And now we just have to wait for this guy to appear. Thank you. There he is. Wrong button. Bearing 72. There it is. Let's go to this thing. Oh yeah. Now, I haven't used this before to target things. So I'm not entirely sure how you use it, to be perfectly honest. So maybe this isn't such a good idea. Let's find the small tanker here. Small tanker. I think I do have some notes somewhere about how to use it, but let me just see if I can find those. Alright, so you need to do the number of marks and multiply that by the mast height. Let me get my calculator. My maths are not good. Calculator. Here we go. I'll use my phone here. Let me just see. So, how many marks is it? Maybe 58. So 58 times the mast height, which is 26.5, equals 1,537. So that's the range. 1,500. And let me select this tube. We'll go for one magnetic, one impact, and I'm going to have to guesstimate the angle on bow. Looking kind of like, oh, I'm so not good at this. I'd say maybe 50. That's 45. And it looks quite way past that, maybe 60, 65. I'll go 65. speed is going to be tricky. I'm not quite sure how you calculate speed using this. I guess we could still use the attack disc. Just need to get the whatchamacallit, the number of seconds. And boop, 21 seconds. Let's go to the attack disc. Get my notes back again. Jesus Christ. Line up the time on the mid outer dial, 21. Here. Whoops. Here with the ship length, 94.8. Here. And that gives us almost 9 knots. Well, if you say so, we'll go 8.5. Lock on again. Let's do another range calculation. It's now at like 45. So 45 times 26.5 equals 1,100. So let's plonk this down, and we are ready to go. Opening tube 2. Unlock the scope. One in the front, one in the rear. Fire. Open tube 3. Fire. Oh, okay, I was confused there. I didn't know where the front of the ship was. And there go our torpedo wakes. And this could be good. I think I'm going to watch this from the deck of the U-boat for a bit of fun. There's torpedoes. There's the ship. Can't see the wakes anymore. At any moment now, we will hopefully see some massive explosions. Oh no, that one detonated early. I think that was the magnetic, which leaves just the impact. And the event camera's come up, so I'm guessing it's going to hit. Or it's close anyway. Yes! Suck on that. Suck on that. And it's a pretty good hit actually, quite near to where I find it. Will it be enough to bring her down? That's the question. Will it be enough? We're not going to be able to finish it off with the deck gun, that's for sure. Well, let's set a course. Perpendicular to where she was. Or where she, where she's aiming at. Let's take a look. So it looks like we hit her just in front of the engine room. I don't know if that's going to be enough. It is a small tanker, so I would hopefully assume that it will be enough. But you never can tell. Goes to show you never can tell. Yeah, so with these weather conditions, I'm going to assume I'm going to be safe, or relatively safe from airplanes. Or aircraft. I can't imagine one turning up to spoil my day. I just have to hope that that one torpedo is going to be enough to send her down. Because my chances of hitting her again with a torpedo are very slim, since she'll be zigzagging around. Weird lighting effects going on. Let's take a closer look and see how she's looking. Doesn't seem to be that much lower in the water than before. Well, I'm going to speed up a bit just so we can get ahead of her, and I'll continue onwards. We're not being fired at, which is good. So, obviously not armed. Let's take another look. Is it lower in the water? I don't know. I mean, the waves are washing up in it, but that was happening before. Maybe they're washing up a bit more than they were. But it seems to be a resilient son of a bitch. So I might have to try and take another shot if I want to claim this this particular tanker. Oh, I've stopped. Hold on. As you can see, it's weaving around like a madman. Or mad woman, I guess I should say. We may as well have another go. We've got torpedoes to spare, and we're going to have to head soon anyway. Head home soon, anyway. And let's back us up gently.
Kleine Fahrt zurück. Kleine Fahrt zurück.
It should be around about 90 degrees or more, so yeah, you can just see the faint glow of the fire there through the fog. And let's stop here and wait for it to come back in view. You can see the ship here moving around about in the waves.
Schiff gesichtet.
Oh, we've gone kind of too far away.
Schiff gesichtet. Lage 2, mittlere Entfernung.
Let's see here.
Volle Fahrt voraus. Große Fahrt voraus.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let me think here. Let me think. Let's head this way.
Neuer Kurs 141.
And try and get another range reading. It's about 50-ish from my guess. 50 times 26.5 equals 1,325. Lay that in. Speed is going to be reduced now because of its zigzagging, so I'm going to guess that's around about 6 knots. Angle on bow. It's zigzagging, so what kind of angle do we have in general to the course? A bit more than 90 degrees. Whoops. So let's put the angle on bow about here. This is just a kind of a guess. This may not work at all. Let's get rid of all of these Type 2s because I hate them. Might as well set it to magnetic just in case it is windy. Tube 4 will go with an impact. And actually Tube 4 will go with faster speed, just so there's less time for it to move around. Can't do that with Tube 2 because it's a Type 2. And open. This will probably not work at all. I'm going to try and aim for the middle of the ship just to give us as much margin for error as possible. And fire one.
Rohr 1. Los!
And I'll adjust the speed slightly. Let's put it down a bit. And Tube 4.
1-0. Los!
Los. And we can also slow down.
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Oh, that one looks pretty good. I don't know where the other one's gone. But Tube 4 is looking good. It's hard to miss at this range though. Come on. Come on. Ah! Where'd it go? It was aiming right for it. Was it too... maybe it knows far enough away to be armed. I think they arm within 400 meters. Well, they're still showing us running. Oh, this one's... I don't think it's going to hit. I think the range was off. That was a waste of time. Well, it was worth a go. Oh, I don't know what to do. Well, I'm going to continue on tracking it. Maybe eventually it might stop zigzagging, and we can have another proper shot. And we also, well, we can't really reload the torpedoes because it's nasty weather. What to do? What to do? Torpedo missed. Yes, I gathered that. Thank you. What to do? If only this weather would let up. Oh, it stops. Look, it's going normal again. It thinks we're gone. It thinks we're gone. How wrong can it be? Answer, very wrong. Excellent. Excellent. Well, there we go then. Take 3. It was around about here-ish. This is kind of a mess, really, to be perfectly honest, but never mind. Alright, let's stop us here. This should be close enough. That's wait. I told you to stop. Why are you still going? Go backwards. Go backwards. Naughty U-boat. There, now stop. Look at it shaking around. Do the U-boat shake. Sorry.
Schiff
gesichtet. There she blows. We need to correct our course again.
Kleine Fahrt voraus. Schiff gesichtet.
Hello again.
Mittlere Entfernung.
All right. Let's do this. 50 marks, that seems to me, and last time I did 50. Let me just double check my workings out, but I think it should be about 1,300. Yeah, 1,300 meters. Yeah. Speedage, let's speed that again. Although we're turning and moving, which isn't going to help. Let's stop turning. And stop moving.
Ruder 0 Grad Backbord. Alle Maschinen stopp. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Reverse a bit to try and slow us down, because you can't really take a good speed reading on this thing if you're moving at the same time. It throws everything out. It should, I would guess, be slower now, because part of it at least will be full of water. Oh my god, I've just remembered I haven't got any front torpedoes. Fuck! Okay, we need to turn around right now.
Ruder 4 0 Grad Backbord. Volle Fahrt voraus.
Come on, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp. Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord.
Midships, rudder and midships.
Grad Backbord. Ruder 0 Grad Steuerbord. 0 Grad Backbord. Ruder
Christ
0
almighty.
Grad Steuerbord. Ruder Grad Backbord.
Could still be okay. Where is it? There it is. Alright, my little friend. Looks about... Once again, about 50-ish mark, so the range is still good. Speeds, let's do that. Still moving though, we need to stop moving. I'm sorry guys, this is a complete mess. Let's reverse a bit faster, try and slow us down. 1 knot. There, stop. That'll do, okay. Okay, now what do we have? We've got 2 Type 2s in the back, which is good. I'm gonna go both. Well, I'll do it. Let's try it again. 1 impact, 1 magnetic. Oh, I moved the. Never mind. Never mind. It'll be okay. There, 33 seconds. 33 seconds, 33 seconds, 33 is about here. That puts us at about 6 knots, which seems reasonable to me. 6 knots. Now, what's the angle? It's going to be pretty much 90, I think, from here. 90 degrees. Alright, let's do this. This time, you're going down. Fire!
Rohr 5. Rohr 5. Los! Los!
And fire!
Rohr 6. Rohr 6. Los! Los!
Whew, okay. Come on, we can do this. Let's get the external view here. This could be good. This could be it. As long as these torpedoes actually explode. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yes! Right in the schnoz. And where's number 2? Can't see it underneath because it's too dark. I don't think shot number 2 has worked. No! Yes, she's going down! Finally! Finally! Wow! You're going down! You're going down! Wow! That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. It took a long time, but we did it, and I believe that was actually my first surface sinking I've ever done in my recorded careers, so that's good as well. But that little bastard took 3 of my best torpedoes, and now down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 torpedoes in total. Let's look at the captain's log. 1 small tanker, 6,327 tons. Back of the net. Cash back. Okay, well, excellent. So I guess now it's time to vacate the area finally. I'm going to head this a ways because it's almost time to head homewards. And I'm also going to dive and reload my torpedoes. Can't do it on the surface because of the weather. And yeah, I'm sorry for the protracted surface attack attempts that I had to put you guys through, but we got there in the end, so that's the main thing. Oh, whoa, okay, I missed a sinking notification. I sped ahead too fast, we missed it sinking. I wonder if we can hear it. No. It's already sunk. Okay, well, there we go. Yeah, so onwards I go. Let's put these guys in the torpedo rooms. Oops. There we go. And load these puppies up. There we go. Alright, so onwards I go, as I said, and I'll come back when our next adventure begins.